Hello? Anybody there? Hello? Guys, I found it. I found how to get this thing started. Holy shit. Also, it was my daughter's first day at school, so I'm sorry about that. I know you guys don't got the crazy vibes, with the music and everything. I'm still trying to figure this thing out, right? So, what happened is Gila has been demoted to Chief Stinker Officer. So he's no longer gonna be on stream until he gets promoted again. So in the meantime, is gonna be me and yo boy Baronke in the house. What's good?
Yo, 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 yo. It's almost like someone's missing, but I can't quite pinpoint it.
Really? I haven't noticed. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. Okay. Truth be told, guys, Gila is on vacay right now. I know you might be wondering how can he afford it and so on, but you know what, man? He's got it. You don't know about Gila, man. That guy is a boy genius, and yeah, he's actually out with his family right now. His family flew over, and they're gonna be hanging out, and we're like, all right, you know what? We'll hold down the fort while you're gone, right, Stark?
Absolutely. And I
Wait,
got a risk. What's up?
are we just calling you Baronke from now on? You changed your name to Baronke.
No, I'm just. It's on the 14th of September when the cookie event is over, I guess.
Yeah. So this time though in stream we're gonna be able to talk about stuff that Gila doesn't want to talk about. So if you guys
Yeah.
got questions on that or you want some topics you want discussed, this is gonna be like I don't know what can we relate it to. Maybe keeping it a buck, right? We're gonna be as
Yeah.
real as you want us to be, cause hey, Daddy's not home. So here we are. How you been though, Stark? Tell us.
Yeah, yeah, good. Just watching all the charts nuke.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of interesting. Mainly because it's the start of September, right? People talk about this on the timeline all the time. How like usually August, September they're pretty red, and then you got they call it October, right? Where everybody comes in, which is a normally happens because like retail has kind of like bought into it too, right? So obviously traders and whales and everything they'll try to support the price leading up to October to keep that tradition going. So it's gonna be an interesting month, I would
It's
say.
like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah,
I guess
something
if
like that.
everyone.
But it's been happening over the last years, I would say. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. But other than market conditions and stuff, how you feeling about Ronin and you got the rice farming going on?
Well, the rice farming's still on pause, but they're making it nice and solid. We're also allowed to vote on the constitution now, the actually
Yeah, I saw
constitution.
that. I saw that.
I'm not a big like DAO guy, but it's still a big step, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna take time, right? Before like everybody really catches on and sees the value of it.
mm,
I would say. How are
yeah.
you standing on it? Like, do you feel like it's something that you'd be a part of?
Um, I guess. Also, first of all, Ronke no read, so I've set some time apart tonight to read the proposal. But I think also it kind of, even though we have the Axie score, which is like a multiplier for your AXS stake, it
Hmm.
just feels like it. I think a lot of people can feel this way too. That it's like, what's the point of voting if there's people with like massive stacks of AXS?
Yeah.
Although the Axie score multiplier does help that a bit. So it's just like you know, all these whales that have been here since AXS was a few cents have a lot of it. So yeah. What about you? I think
I
we
mean,
both stand on the same side and we're trying to like
yeah,
steel man the argument.
you're just trying to be nice about it, But like personally, I think as time goes on and as it develops, I'll probably try to see like how if it even interests me. Maybe when I'm older, it'll interest me more. right? I
Mm.
just feel like people who are younger or like who are actually gamers don't really think much about this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like we play games because we want to get away from reality, right? I feel like those other kind of things like facing reality, so it's a bit like tough, right, for a lot of gamers. I know over the last like 5 years, I've changed a lot, especially since I had my child. Speaking of, was her first day of school, so that was
Oh.
yeah, yeah, man. I was like, I was so sad just thinking like, oh man, she's growing up so fast. But yeah, like since then, I have been thinking about these kind of decisions and how you want to be a part of it and things like
Yeah.
that. And now we got the Axie Constitution, like it's just a country at a smaller scale, essentially, right? So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm looking at, I'm, I'm looking at chat right now. Who we got in here? We got Nax, Golston, Zoe, Tony, Mito, Base, GM, guys, GM, Ronke Cop,
GM.
Dash Red, Spliffy Magoo, and Nido Raku.
The ever-present Spliffy Magoo and RoboCop.
All of them, man.
Yeah.
I actually see all these guys' names in here all the time. Huge shout out to Dash Red, especially. He creates some crazy content. I didn't know he was an Axie copywriter. You know, I actually checked his profile and then I just read that. I was like, oh wow, cool. He was an ex Axie copywriter, so it makes a lot of sense. He kills it, man, every single day. I
Yeah.
just need luck reposition. Yeah, I mean, I would love to ask chat too. What do you guys think about the Constitution? What do you guys think about what's going on so far? Oh, I saw Jason there too. What? How did I miss him? Oh, because I had to scroll up for that.
There's it's something's off with the timestamp. It says 9 o'clock for every one of his messages. That's why if he writes a new message, I think it pops up at the top for some reason.
Right, right, right. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know what's going
Well,
on over there.
GM, even if he's
Yeah,
not here, it
GM.
was 6 hours ago. But I think, see, he wrote another one and it says 900, and
Yeah.
it's at the top. Some shenanigans going on with the timestamps.
So yesterday I was like going through the Ronin Mavis Market Stark, and I
Mhm.
noticed that Ronke already has 7 million in volume.
I saw your tweet. Yeah,
That was
like we,
incredible, man. Like I was like, what the hell? When did it get to 170 RON? I was seeing posts of people where they sold their Ronkes at like 45 RON,
mm,
right? And now it's like at 170 floor, done 7 million volume. Ronke NFTs have done more volume than any other game, right? Apart from Axie, obviously. Apart from
shout out
Axie,
shout out to Sushinobi.
right? Apart from Axie. And
Yeah,
like I said this before, I said that I like the NFTs a lot better than like the tokens because you can represent, it's like it has other use cases, but it's getting to the point where like these NFTs can go parabolic, man.
yeah,
Right? Like now we got staking, right? So this last week we got staking for Ronke made by Kitty, the Kitty team. So that was a
yeah.
nice collaboration. That was actually big news. I think I saw Ronke fly to like 3 million or something almost instantaneously because you had to stake an NFT plus tokens,
Yeah.
right, to be able to access the rice farming. And it's a lot of rice, by the way. when
Mm.
when I saw the price pool for the rice in there, it's like worth almost $300,000 or some shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of rice, man. Like
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Yeah, with 69,000 Ronke per NFT you stake, and you could pick a duration. And then the people who staked in the first 24 hours for 69 days, which is the duration of season one, are
Yeah,
in a special pool as well. So,
yeah,
but yeah, I think that was you were like that was the main. We were, I think it was like a week ago or so. We were at like 100 RON floor, and then I think with the either mumblings or just the news of the staking coming out or something big coming out, the floor started getting scooped up.
yeah,
Because well, what I did was I had more NFTs times the 69,000 than I had tokens. So I bought
yeah.
tokens, and I think a lot of people bought. It's like a lot of people bought NFTs because they had a ton of Ronke to put away. So
So
that's when you know it's been thought out well. If because that's the whole point of doing that combined thing is to stimulate. It's not just pay people, not pay the holders off, but it's yeah, like giving them a reason to spend even more and
Exactly.
yeah.
Do you know, remember a month ago I said I'm cooking something for Ronke?
Uh-huh.
Were you there for that?
I don't think so. No, I don't
Okay.
think I was there that show.
Okay, I was saying that I was telling chat I'm cooking for something for Ronke, just give it a moment. Well, that's what it was. It was a
Re-
staking platform. Yeah. I brought the teams together. Um, I was talking to Kitty. I was telling him how it was a great idea, and I think like Ronke's deserved it, and the sushi was like, in the beginning he's like, it's a bit skeptical, right? But then he like really bought into it, and he's like, okay, this is pretty cool idea, like, and then and we just kicked off. Like it was actually built in record time, to be honest, because they asked for quite a significant amount of work on it, right? Because there's like it's not only NFT or token, it's NFT and token,
hmm
right?
Yeah,
Staking, and then there's like a just Jeet jail, then there's multipliers, then
yeah.
there was a lot that had to be built on it, and they did that like in just weeks, right? And there was like so much editing that had to happen too. So the fact that they finished that quickly was very impressive. And now, yeah, now we have it, and this is great because Coco, especially, like he loves to just give out stuff to his community and such too. So like, this is an easy way for him to be able to distribute rewards, right? And
Yeah,
then maybe we'll have a leaderboard and a bunch of other stuff too. So it'll be cool.
yeah. It's like it's a clean platform and everything. So all coming together.
Yeah, so I'm actually looking for like other teams like to who I can maybe talk with and see if they need stuff that might need built, or other ways how we can help them as a community would be nice too. Like I over the last couple of weeks I spoke with a couple of teams, just giving them like some advisory, like not nothing hardcore, right? Nothing like, oh, I'm gonna come and help you guys throughout. No, just like a little bit of tips here and there that can help them push forward, maybe build up some momentum, and it's been good so far, man. Like how teams, they don't really talk to each other, right, that
hmm
much, or even if they do, they feel like it's a little bit of a threatening situation, right, where they feel
mm
like, okay, I don't
Yeah,
really want to talk to you because
they're very
I,
guarded.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So like it's nice to have someone who has kind of like been around, seen things, understands like, oh, this is where, there's a little bit of a flaw here or there, and then just tweak a couple of things in there. I've been doing that my whole life, like even as a coach, like in Dota or whatever, like that's actually your job, right? Every player is kind of good, or and you just kind of like need to tweak them a little bit, and
The
then they
fine
just
tuning.
go parabolic. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. So I think if anyone in chat, you know, is building something or needs some thoughts on something, feel free to DM me, right? And I'm happy to just look at it. There's no strings attached or anything like that. Like there's no freaking not gonna charge you for it. Feel free to just DM me. I'm happy to help anybody that's in Ronin and building, because during these times, that's the least that we can do, right? To bring our communities together and try to evolve into something more than just PvPing one another.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, sometimes it's just that little first step that's missing. So and then game recognizes game, so people once they're in a room and they start talking, and then it starts flowing.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Kitty Laz has been cooking. Absolutely. Free Biku, free book Biku from jail.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't think we have any power over that, buddy. We got no power over that.
Good lord.
RF raid, welcome. Right web.
Welcome, guys.
When OG roll perks. What's OG roll perks?
Like, uh,
OG of the Ronin Radio. Yeah, guys, listen. This is the new age of Ronin Radio. We're just chilling, drinking some coffee, talking about like yapping, right? That's what them call. That's what them kids call it these days, yapping. Um, will Bat Ronke get the Mystic Axie? I think Baronk is about to pick up a Mystic Axie pretty soon. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling, guys. He's gonna pick up a Mystic Axie very soon. Just letting you know. Um,
We'll see about that.
RoboCop, no, you did not DM me over a month ago. You gotta bump that, brother. You know how many messages I get. If I don't DM you back, it's not because I didn't see it. It's because there's probably too many at that time. Okay, you just gotta bump it once, and usually I'll see it. Okay, RoboCop. How do we get more capital onto Ron? Good question. What do you think, Stark? That you're the financial guy in this moment. Tell us, how do we get more capital onto Ron?
Hmm. Make Ron pump, I guess. I don't know. It feels like we've been like we're waiting for something. We don't know what it is, but either it's a game or a moment or just a something. Like it's the best way to describe it would just be sometimes it's because it's maybe it's even a combination of things. You know, like a bit of hopium, but also like the right combination of things. So like
Hmm.
the right team launching the right thing at the right moment in the right way, and then it kind of gets the ball rolling. Because capital will come if there's money to be made, right? And if and the number one way, number one utility for NFTs and tokens and stuff like that is price go up. So I
Yeah.
think the ball needs to start rolling somehow, and then it'll go
So
parabolic, hopefully.
apart from traders, where do you think people are making money right now? Honestly speaking, trading and like some staking. Where?
Rugging people.
Fucking hell.
That was the easy answer, bro.
So
Apart from traders, hmm, I don't know if there's a clear answer for that.
yeah, so that's what I'm beginning to think more about, right? Like there really isn't a place. Like we're talking about gaming's dead and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like most of the money here is like you get from crypto is like by either being employed, right? Like raising money, getting employed, blah blah blah, so on. Like I don't really see where the opportunities lies. Even look at football.fun. Like sure, if you got in when everything was like I don't know, sub 1 mil or whatever TVL, then you would have been fine. But if you got in when people actually started talking about it, like you would have got wrecked, right? Maybe it's just just chilling right now, and we're gonna see another leg up. But at the end of the day, like look how fast that went up and how fast it came back down. Is like there's not really many opportunities there where you can invest your time, your energy, and so on. Like it's just about going in quick, getting out fast, and maybe you can make a buck out of it, right? So you can't really say that like Web3 gaming is, in the same boat as, or sorry, it's like is in its own boat. I would say like everything is kind of just like that right now. We've just kind of all PvP'd each other into nothingness,
Yeah.
where now it's more so like okay, we're gonna need a new tech that people truly want to believe in and feel like okay, this is more than just me, this is more than just me making 10%, right, or 5%, or compounding 1%, like something more than that. And that's kind of like what we're looking for at the moment, because every project does the same playbook, right? Hype it up, launch it, right? Sell some more to the people, right? If there's a little bit more hype to it, and then like just have runway for years until the whole place becomes legitimized or something.
Yeah. But yeah, like everybody's PvP themselves dry, and the platforms have made fees, I guess.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of meta right now, right? For all these companies, they all talk about like, okay, it's all about generating revenue, right? Like you see these tweets about from all these founders. I'm like, what do you mean generating revenue? That should have been your business model from
Yeah,
day one.
yeah.
What the fuck are
They're
you talking
they're
about?
saying it like it's a exclusive life hack.
Yeah, it's like what? Like were you guys like making a charity? Yeah, I don't really understand, right? So
Yeah, in their name. Then you have
yeah.
the IP coin that generated 50, like it's is it a chain or a protocol? But I saw the
Um.
thing like valued at 4 billion or something, and it generated $15 in fees in 24 hours. So big revenue.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Speaking of a token and seeing price pump, this last week we had AXS that flew to like $2.80. Did you see that? From
Yeah,
like
yeah, I saw the
230, right?
big pump.
So I'm wondering what that is. Was that like a big buyer coming in at that moment and they just had to like satisfy the buyer? I don't know. Or it was it like just liquidity hunting, right? Maybe there
Mm,
was like some shorts that were piling on there and they just got squeezed, or like this is like I don't know, like something into the future where I feel that we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, yo, that was a sign that you know
mm.
there's some big buyer stepping in right
Maybe
now.
it's like
And yeah,
a whale just upped their bag of excess for the vote.
maybe it could be someone else too, because let's not forget, right? Crypto is like rotational, right? People rotate through
Mm,
like the different metas and so on. We see like go from like Bitcoin to Ethereum to like some of the other alts into some of the other alts into like some other shitters and so on. So and the thing about AXS was like AXS was one of the top 20 coins of 2021, right? And it's
mm.
still the most legitimate, or like the most held gaming coin after SLP, right? I
Yeah,
think SLP is
yeah.
number one, and then AXS is probably number two there. So if we're talking about like all the different exchanges and so on, like Binance freaking has so much SLP, is insane. So it's kind of interesting because the AXS, even though it went to 280, didn't really hold there, right? It gave it all back. It's like back at like it
Two
gave back the
230.
entire candle, right?
Mm,
But that's normal though. Whenever you see pumps like that, it usually does give back the entire candle. Because like that means like the market maker had to match the orders that was there, and then he's like taking profits, so it goes back down, and now we'll see like it probably reaching back around the 50% point and then see what happens after that. But I'm kind of interested to see, because that could be signs that AXS is going to get attention. And usually what's happened like with AXS and um, Ronin is AXS usually runs first and then Ronin runs after it,
mm-hmm.
right? Because
Yeah.
like most of the AXS money is on Ronin, right? Is on Katana or staked. So when people decide that, hey, look, I'm feeling a little bit rich today with my AXS going up like 20, 30, 40, whatever percent. I see Ron has a move, they tend to rotate into it. So it's going to be interesting to see like how these metas play. I still think we're very much in a bull market. I know BTC closed below 112k this last month, but it's gonna I think we're gonna be just fine. So still a lot of bull market left, Stark. So don't count out gaming yet, guys. Don't count it out yet. Don't be like that.
Yeah,
Um,
I can definitely see that happening. Like especially AXS getting attention if and when gaming gets its turn.
right.
Uh, it's because it's a household name, you know. But we'll see. And yeah,
Wow.
these little things sometimes in retrospect, like these pumps. But when the AXS is at $2, in retrospect, you'll look back and you'll be like, huh, should I have also bought?
Yeah, I mean, if you thought about it, right, instead of FOMOing in on the candle, you wait for the retrace like it did now, and you get
Mm,
in. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Um, I see Akil charging 60k per Twitter post. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but Zach XBT, he made like a post. Let me see if I can go find it, right? He posted like how much some of these guys get paid on Twitter for writing shit. fucking hell, man.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
am. Why did
The,
I spend my whole life getting good at video games for what? Jesus Christ! Look at this.
the crazy thing is, I don't follow, like I don't know any of these people. Like none of them jump out as someone that I follow. So, but
Okay, check this out. Look at this shit. Look at this.
crazy.
Right? New leak. Price sheet of 200 plus crypto influencers and their wallet addresses from a project they were recently contacted by to promote. Okay? Like,
Can you zoom in a bit?
I don't know if I can zoom in.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Well, so for those who can't see, you, it's like the
Yeah, I
top
don't think I
guy.
can
Price per
zoom
post.
in.
The top guy has 60K.
Yeah, price per post right here, guys. Right here. It says 60K. Next guy has 12K, 10K. I mean, that shit's gotta be skill issues. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Who is
Well,
he?
his name is Atiti, so he's gotta mean some serious business.
Yeah, like anyone ever heard of a titty? Like what the fuck? It can't be real, right? Yeah,
Group says
exactly, Akil. Bro, I went through this whole list. I'm like, I don't know 90% of the guys here. Like I know some of them, and I know a lot of them were like some Solana degens, right? Who are just like caballing and farming people, but like I don't know the other dudes. I'm more so happy to see some of these people's names that I do know not on the list. You know what I mean? Like I'm much happier about that. Like I'm okay, you guys got your bag, cool, but yeah, this is insane work though. But on average, they're charging like, for tier 2, they're charging like 2,000 per tweet. Tier 3s are charging like 1,500, 1,200. And then that guy at the top at 60K is nasty work. I'll tell you that much.
I went on his page and he says that he didn't charge that for a single post. He was like helping like a
Oh, they
help
probably had like an
like
entire
overall.
community, right? And then they
Yeah,
like
maybe.
he's probably like an agency, right? And they like,
Yeah.
okay, here's 60K for this, thing that we want you to run, and then they probably just did that with like, it could be like hundreds of people actually, right? So that
Yeah,
makes a lot of
perhaps.
sense. That makes a lot of sense. Remember the ape guy? He was also on Ronke for a little while. 8,500 and 2 videos. Hey man, look, these guys built a brand and like they gained their money. It's all good. It's all fair game. And if you, in all fairness, if you're hating, it's just a skill issue. That's all.
Well,
I can say.
I think
And
Zach
that's me, by
was
the way. I'm jealous as fuck seeing that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Zach was mainly bashing them because out of over 160 accounts, only 5 of them disclosed that they were getting paid
Promotion.
for
Yeah. So it
pushing.
has nothing to do with like how much you're getting paid. It's more about like
Yeah.
disclosing it, right?
Yep, which is a crime.
Makes sense.
They're gonna go from Instagram famous to in a jail cell.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Crime is legal nowadays, so nothing will happen. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if Trump can launch his Trump coin and farm everybody, and then launch Melania, farm everybody, and yoink all the USDC out of, the crypto ecosystem, then I don't think anyone's got anything to worry about, man. Tell you that much.
And then he can launch WLFI token, World Liberty Financial, and then farm the market again.
Right, that was an interesting one. Can you tell us a bit about what it is, World Liberty Finance?
It's the company that basically buys crypto for Trump, kind of, right? It's run by his family or they're part of it or whatever.
Okay.
And whenever they say like Trump bought ETH, Trump has this, Trump has that, it's through these guys. And then they launched a fund, like they tokenized their whatever. But it's been, and then but it's been, from what I've been seeing, there's like a lot of insider trading and whatnot, which is not surprising with the Trump family, I guess. But
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, I wouldn't be like, again, like these guys, they got some plans. They got some plans for sure. So
But Boom says something like he says engagements are most likely botted as well.
Oh, for
I
sure.
was
Oh yeah,
because I
yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking because I was thinking a lot of these guys, if they're like, yeah, not that they're not scammers, but it's already on the wrong side of ethical if you're like not disclosing and you're shilling, right? But it could also, if you're okay with doing that, if you're okay with like farming your followers, you're probably also okay with like faking your views and, well, pumping it up. I guess it's not fake, but also who knows, if since we don't know any of these guys, some of them just have, all you need is like a Discord with everybody in there, and you shill stuff. If they make money from time to time and you're open with what you do, it's like it's not what I would do, but there's a lot of those communities around, I guess. And it's like it's a skill issue after that, maybe.
I mean, that's okay. So there's a thing about botting, yeah. Like even in the Web 2 industry, even with streaming, like it's been a huge topic there. How like every top streamer bots, right? Not every, maybe like 95%, something like that, right? It might not be the person directly who's botting. It could be just their team, right? Or the agency that they're working with, where they like inflate your numbers intentionally so they can get more brand deals, more advertisements, and then so on. And then like, because they're gonna get a bigger cut, right?
Mm,
Out of it because of like how much the money they make. Those agencies take like a small percentage. So, and at the same time, the streamer feels like they're growing, right? And in a way, sure, like let's say you have, 2,000 people in a channel, you're going to be interested to see like, oh, what's going on over there, right? Because how Twitch works in discoverability is like it's based on viewership, right? Viewership plus some interactions or something like that. So it really sucks for people who have like 5 to 10 viewers or something on Twitch, unless they are directly sent to your channel through like other means, right? Whether that's like YouTube, Twitter, or whatever it may be. So I understand why they do it. It's a PvP. It's competition, right? And like they haven't cracked down on it until recently, where like it has to come from Twitch's side, right? You can't really keep up, and you can never really stop botting. It's the same as gaming, right?
mm,
Where like people are gonna find a way around whatever you set up, because if there's money to be made, someone is gonna create it, and there's a
yeah.
lot of money to be made in that botting industry. So um, it's gonna be interesting, I think, to see how they're gonna tackle that on the Web 2 side. But that then coming to Web 3, the more likes and tweets and whatever. Now you got AI agents and so on, so they just like auto respond and auto like and all these things, and it's tough work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the problem with bots is that sometimes it's like most of the actions are like indistinguishable from a human, so you're like, it's a, yeah, you're,
Well, for the average person, sure, right? For the
yeah.
average person, but also who are online like
Mm.
every day 24/7, it's so easy, right? Like you can just tell. You can just tell. Like if I read something, I can just tell like, okay, this guy just literally put this through AI or whatever, right? At this point, you just gotta assume everybody just uses AI. Like there's no reason not to. You know what I mean? Like, so you might as well just be open about it, because it's just like, okay, you actually might get more respect points like saying like, oh yeah, I just use AI, I don't fucking care, you know, than just like trying to hide it and be like something or someone that you aren't, right?
Yeah.
So
Um.
it go ahead.
No, no, no. Yeah. Like, obviously, the optimal way to do it is like to use AI, but then to like help you word stuff, but then add your twist to it if you're gonna do that. But I feel like a boomer sometimes when I like still googling stuff instead of searching AI for it and stuff like that. When all
Well,
my friends
Google
are like,
Google is using its Gemini, right?
yeah,
AI.
fair.
So like whenever you read something, it's actually Gemini. So it's actually the
Yeah, but
same
I'll
thing.
still like when I'm looking for something, I'll like if about somebody, I'll search it and then I'll click on the Wikipedia link, then I'll scroll and search for the
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
even
That's
my
what you're
normie
used to.
friends, yeah, and even my normie friends who are like not even into crypto or anything are like, uh, let's ask chat. Like that's what they call Chat GPT, just chat.
Chat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. It's fair.
Yeah.
It comes down to prompt
Yeah.
engineering. Exactly. Exactly. Just like
Yep,
trying
yep,
to
yep.
figure out like Also, what's crazy about the AI? It wasn't like that before, right? When it first came out, but it like keeps track of all your previous input and like all the
Mm-mm-mm.
data and everything, and then it just evolves on it, right? So like the
Yeah,
more you talk to it, the more you communicate your style and everything, it pushes out stuff in your style, and like you can make your adjustments and things. People don't, surprisingly enough, people don't know that. You know, I know
Mm.
all my normie friends, they don't even log in to chat GPT. You know what I mean? Like they don't
Yeah,
even log in. They just use it as if it's like a Google, right? And I'm just like, bro, just log in. Just make an account and log in. Like it's literally gonna keep track of
yeah,
everything so that you can use it. But in another sense, that's scary as fuck,
yeah,
right? That it keeps track of everything that you put in, right? Like it's that shit drives me crazy sometimes when I think about it.
yeah. But I guess you just have to be comfortable with what, because everything you're doing online, you have to assume that they can be like that it's being tracked. So you have to get comfortable with that. But yeah, it's a wild world.
Yeah. Moki. I'm speaking of IKEA, right? Mokis, man, they're still pretty hot. Wait, didn't they say they're gonna release something by the end of the month, or was that the end of September? I need to go back to my post. That wasn't the end of August. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But then Bruce even
Bruce even said it by the end of the
in
month,
Moses
right?
chat, he kind of
Hanta, it's before month's end. Yeah, it was supposed to be before the end of the month. You see, I bet you Akil's gone. I don't remember. Akil? Akil! You! You remember! You remember! It was
I can
supposed to be the end of.
I can just visualize him chuckling right now.
I don't remember this guy. You remember. It was supposed to be. I found my tweet. I found it. It says, we just confirmed we'll get our first experience before month's end. Hantao said, hold it to them. Okay? I'm holding it to you, Akil. What happened? Delays. Okay, it's fine. Okay. We've been delayed with so many things. I mean, I think we were supposed to get Axie as well, right? Like summer's actually over now.
Yeah.
So so we didn't get that either. So people are like, oh, where's the game? Well, the experiences we want aren't here. The ones that we
There's-
actually want to play
yeah.
and participate in aren't here.
Like Fableborn Season 4. Well, I think we'll get GTA 6 before we get Fableborn Season 4.
GTA 6, yeah, Fableborn 2. I mean, they said Fableborn what before the end of the year. It actually took them an entire year to launch a season. It's crazy
But
work.
they said that they've combined Season 4 and Season 5 together, whatever that means.
Yeah, I'm kind of, yeah. I would like to see what
But
that
it's like when
looks
they
like.
say that, then they also say, so basically expect a lot of new features, stuff like that. But at the same time, there better be a lot of new features if you wait a year for something, right? Yes, I saw that they announced a play test
Yeah, there's a
for
play
holders.
test. Yeah. Private play test. Akil says we're cooking. So she says we can never trust devs. ETA. True. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I thought Akil we would already have packs by now, right? Maybe at least look at something, speculate some more on some metas or whatever, and then go and get ready. But you're pushing it, man. You're pushing it. We gotta get it out before the golden gaming bull run, right? That is right around the corner. Take a hit of my copium.
So multiple things in chat. Dash read, because I noticed he said that at the start of the show about that Arbitrum has revised their proposal. You also have Spliffy asking about Pixel, and then Robocop, Ronke Cop asking about the Hold'em thing. That is it still minting? The Texas Hold'em, like the poker thing.
Yeah. What about it?
Did you see it on the launchpad?
No, I haven't actually. What
No.
want to put it up on the screen for us?
Yeah,
Show
one
us.
second.
Is there opportunity here? Is that what you're telling me, Stark? There's
I don't think so,
opportunity?
but no. I didn't mint. It's my wait. Let me just share. Never done this before. 1 second. I guess it's this. But which screen am I? I don't know. I'll send you the link. It's not working properly. I click share screen and it doesn't.
So you said it's on the launch pad, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me take a look. I got you, fam.
So landfill is like a Axie OG,
Yes.
but at the same time, like I don't know. You see a lot of poker projects out and about. It's like hard to. How do you differentiate
So
yourself? And
it needs a lot of building, and it'll need like, I mean, I guess with poker, you don't really need liquidity, like as in like you don't need to provide it. You just need people to come in and play. But in order to get people to come in and play, you need to give them incentive, right? To come in and play other than the poker, because again, like they choose somewhere else. But I think Ronin is actually a really good place to launch poker, because if you remember when Axie Classic, people play Axie Classic, it was very like similar to how poker is played,
yeah, that's
right?
true.
And I think there was a lot of pro poker players as well. Like I'm not a pro poker player, but I know, like, for example, Elijah, right? And like there's some other people who are actually pro poker players who came in to play Axie Classic and they loved it. So I'm kind of interested to see like if it really catches on. Is it like poker with the twist, or is it just poker?
I actually I'm reading into it. It's like it's a Web3 poker staking adventure. I don't
Okay,
understand.
let me share. Oh, I think I understand what it is. Hang on.
Is it funding him as a player then?
I think so. I think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. So this is what we're looking at. So collection listed. Mint price is 200 RON. Wow. Wow. Wait, hang on. How much is that actually?
$100.
So he's trying
Oh
to
yeah,
not
times.
the run. Like I'm trying to think how much is he trying to he's trying to raise 230,000 RON, which is like
Yeah,
over 115 grand.
yeah.
And 115 grand, bro. And how much of it is going back to the stakers is the question, right? Poker staking agreement, tracking the ongoing play of landfill. Hold'em's holders have a hand in the meta game. Every hold'em is a 1-on-1, bringing its own luck. The vault is where the inactive bankroll is stored, farming yield and gaining exposure to assets and opportunities in the Ronin ecosystem. The poker community. Learn and share in a poker community. Learn from session histories, key hands and strategies, discussions. Join the discussions with holder access to coaching, resources, and coaching opportunities. Okay. So, I mean, he's doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's doing
yeah.
something. It's interesting, right? I'm interested to see how it is. I thought it was a gaming thing, like where like you get to play poker um on the chain, but it's actually a staking thing. I haven't seen this before, but I did hear of it yesterday. I just didn't look into it. But yeah, cool.
Hmm.
I mean, I wish him all the best. I don't know his
It's
history, if he's a amazing player, or I'm sure he's a great player, right? Especially he has the confidence to put up something like this. So I think he's probably like a really good player. At least I would
Robocop
like to.
says
So
the problem is that most of us are down bad if we hold Ron. Can't afford to be minting such an expensive mint with zero hype. I'll say that I think it's purposeful, like the zero hype, right? It's because you don't want to get people buying your getting into it without really knowing what it is, just hoping to get a quick buck.
okay, I just
So
want to say, guys, we have a like an absolute goofball just landed in the chat here. Okay, can you guys guess who it is? If anyone can guess who it is, all right, you get some brownie points.
okay.
Fuck! How did you get it? How the hell did you get it on your first chance, RoboCop? How? Tell me. How? God damn it. RoboCop's just too good. Hello? Rolito? Oh, actually, it's not Rollo. It's not Gila. Okay, I'm just gonna remove him for now because he's not at the PC and his mic is like super shit.
We can
We'll just wait for him first.
have a look at the. So Arbitrum has revised their proposal
For what? What are you talking
for
about?
the Ronin L2 thingy.
Oh, where's that? Wait. Is this hot off
Uh,
the press right here? Let's take a look. Where is it posted? Who posted it?
I put it in private chat. Agosho
Ah.
tweeted it, but Dashred shared it.
Okay, I'm gonna share it. Let's see. Yo, your mic is shit. What's wrong
My
with
mic?
it?
It's
Yeah,
bad.
good.
something's wrong with it. It was like making some noise. You're fine now, I think. You're fine now.
Hello?
Yeah.
But
Hello.
your camera is shit.
My camera is shit? Okay, 1 second.
Extra
Okay.
blurry.
So let's read this. The Arbitrum team has decided to refine the
What the
proposal
hell
to
is-
build.
Did you guys see, like, what?
No, because your background's blurred, but we heard a very loud noise.
Oh,
Bro.
we see your wife now.
No, my wife is.
Oh,
is
it's not your
home.
wife. It's just a chair. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
mean-
my wife's chair, bro.
Okay.
What's up, boys?
What
What's
up?
up,
What
man?
up?
We're reading
Oh.
the Arbitrum's
Okay.
they changed their proposal.
Okay.
Okay. The estimated USD total of Arbitrum proposals up to 3.25 million. Okay, USD based on
The
today's
bidding
price.
wars have begun.
Yo, they just isn't that like a 10x or something from like their initial? Okay, let's see what David is saying. Revised proposal after discussing with governing validators to refine the proposal to build Ronin L2 with Arbitrum Orbit. What's new? Arbitrum Gaming Ventures is committed to earmarking up to 1 million USD towards co-investment made alongside Ronin into Ronin games and projects. Rolla, can you mute your mic because it's like staticky? I don't know why.
It should work. Oh, okay, let me fix it.
What is that? Succinct? Is that what it says? It's
Yeah.
providing up to 1 million USD towards covering ZK prover costs should Ronin L2 elect to use the SP1 ZK prover in future. Yeah, they lost me there. Total package 750k ARB tokens distributed over 3 years. 750k ARB tokens. That's not in USD. How much is that in
Let me see.
ARB? Let's take a look.
It's 50 cents.
50
so
cents
three-
over 3 years.
375.
I mean, the thing is like if we think ARB has a pretty
Right.
bright future, yeah,
Yeah.
then that
Hello?
could be worth a lot. Plus, all-time high of ARB is $2, right?
Is this better?
Market cap wise, it's like halfway there. Yeah, it's better. It's better. It's still staticky though. Maybe try to
Staticky?
yeah, your mic is staticky.
What the fuck, bro?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm cheating.
Oh.
Try to unplug it and replug it in. Okay, anyway, let's
Yeah,
keep
I'll
going.
be back.
Up to 1 million USD co-investment from Arbitrum Gaming Ventures, 750k Eigen from
Yeah.
Eigen Labs to cover DA costs, up to 1 million USD from Succinct to cover prover costs over 2 years, whichever comes first. I don't even know what the shit that means. The estimated USD total of the Arbitrum proposal is up to 3.25 million USD based on today's prices. This precludes the numerous Arbitrum ecosystem-wide programs that Ronin L2 could have access to. Current examples of ongoing programs are the Gaming Content Creator Program, 750k remain to distribute, 10 million Ecosystem Audit Program, AI Trailblazer 1 million initiative, and inclusion into future IRL branding marketing activations. With this revised proposal, Arbitrum is the premier and obvious choice to be Ronin's trusted ally on its journey back to Ethereum and beyond. Ronin will have access to the industry's most feature-rich technology stack with 0.1 second block time up to 400 mgas a second, throughput 3 second interoperability, custom gas token, time boost, and stylus support, all without sacrificing its chain governance sovereignty. Paired with the considerable commercial commitments mentioned above, Arbitrum is the right partner for Ronin in every aspect. This proposal is a clear indication of the confidence Arbitrum and its partners have in the joint success of our collaboration with Ronin and its ecosystem. Revised proposal link. What do you think?
A lot of
What's
words we
chat
don't
think?
a lot of words we don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I see money.
Yeah, absolutely. Does anyone in chat recall what it was before?
So
they revised
hang
it?
on, yeah, it was like 300K or something before.
Mm.
But we also knew that Arbitrum had a big community, right? That we liked. So now suddenly with this in play, their offer is like matching, if not more than some of the other offers. Plus, you get the value of the Arbitrum community, right?
I
Yeah.
think it will never work. It's dead.
Your mic is just toast, bro. It's just toast.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
I think they're leveling it with OP. So the thing about OP, right? OP has like a bunch of builders, yeah. But I feel like OP's marketing and OP's um like community probably not as big, right? They just have a bunch of builders. Now that being said, I would say honestly, Ronin, like you'd be surprised by me saying this, but I think their market is actually good. I think they don't. I think they're very efficient with how they use their money for marketing. So if they have a combination of like, okay, builders, maybe Ronin can be more than just a gaming arm, like, or more than just like gaming. Maybe there could be another partnership there with someone like OP in terms of marketing. You get some of those builders to build on Ronin, and then market those things too. Could be a possibility.
Sushi says, "I'm Team Optimism because they posted a picture of a Ronki."
They posted a picture of Ronke. Listen. If I get in David's DMs right now, I'm sure you will see a Ronke up there. Okay, all right. I'm just letting you know. Listen, David's the one who said, "Let's go to war with the Penguins." What do you mean you're on Team Optimism? All right. What you mean, Sushi? If you would ask me, I'm leaning towards ARB for me personally. I think that for some, it's just not only a feeling, but from what I've seen, I think they have a brighter future, and I think they can do more for Ronin as well, and they're also more in tune with the culture, and I think that's
If
extremely important for
if that's
business.
true, then there's an Arbitrum guy probably watching the stream, and if that guy is watching the stream, he should post a Ronki, right? He should just post it. Yeah.
It's
If
that
he posts
easy.
the Ronki, listen, if he posts the Ronki, I'll personally invest 69 cents in Arbitrum right now.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
whole
And
ARB
I
and
will.
some more.
I'll match your 69 cents, and I'll up it to $4.22.
Oh my god!
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
but
so-
listen. No. Listen. Not.
Ooh, also, does ARB have a mascot?
They don't.
They don't. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, but
yeah.
Optimism has a mascot and it's Sunny. But listen, Ronke is known to eat mascots.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Yes.
Ronke is
Yes,
known
yes.
to.
He can get
No
very
mascot
fat.
is safe. But you know, Ronke can come in there and just like become a mascot. You know.
Who would have thought, right, that Ronki would be Ronki? Like that actually Ronki would be the next Ronki, right? Who would have thought? You know? Yeah.
Soon we'll have the meme with the Grim Reaper and Ronki knocking on doors and killing, having multiple mascots down.
Bro, Ronki is the next Ronki. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
think this absolutely changes everything, and I think David is I think David understands the value. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah,
I think
he's
that
smart. He's smart.
from seeing from this, not only does he understand the value, he's in with the culture. he sees the potential, and they're like, no, we need to get this done right now, and they're open about it. It's not like they're going behind closed doors and like being like, yo guys, let's do this, we'll do this for you, blah. He's just writing out in the open. And actually, by doing this, it's actually the job of the community to push Ronin Sky Mavis like in the right direction, in my opinion. You know, because that's what they want you to do. That's what it means to build in the open and like show these kind of things in the open and like what you're offering and so on. I think like having been part of a few of the Arbitrum projects, the few that I have seen and been a part of, it's pretty cool over there. Not gonna lie.
What do you think, Stark? Who do you like?
I lean the same way as Steven. I think even there's maybe even just for the proximity with Hyperliquid and the community as well. But yeah, I think it's for me for now. Arbitrum slightly takes it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think like Arbitrum community knows how to make things go viral as well.
I do
Right.
like their do you know the Arbitrum content creator program is quite sick. Like that's
Yeah.
like they have a lot of money there. Like they gave grants for like 30K to some people I know.
Yeah.
So it's like we definitely need winners for the content creators on Ronin, but at the same time we don't want them to get paid stupid. Like I feel like I don't want to talk about the whole content thing on Ronin and how they manage it. I prefer to stand uh aside from that
Yeah.
topic. Yeah, but I think it would definitely be an improvement for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. No, we got some good content creators. That's not a joke at all. Especially I would say in South America, we have some good ones. Um. Even some of the Filipino ones are good too.
Yeah, I meant the content creator program. No, I didn't mean the content creators.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
work.
Of course.
I just
Of
want
course. Of
Mhm.
course.
you know what I mean. So I don't know. So yeah, I think we need more of that for them for sure. Because like also content creators are like games in itself, as in if content creators win, there's more content creators that want to win as well. So it's like
Mm.
if more games win, more games want to
Makes
come in.
sense.
If it's how crypto works. Like we need
Yeah.
people on board, right? So
Right.
yeah,
Right. Like people watch like Kai Cenat and they're like, oh yeah, I
yeah,
want to do that
yeah,
too. I want to be like
yeah,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Right? That's what you're trying to
exactly.
say. So like if you don't get like a few winners and show them like they're winning because they're doing this stuff good, then
Yeah.
it's pointless, right?
What's the point, right? Like why would it
Why
join,
would
right?
I create it? Exactly. Like what am I aiming for? Like they don't even know what they're aiming for at that point, right?
Yeah,
Actually, what we glorify and we showed it a bit is like we glorify like shit posting,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
in
bro.
our industry
Pantao
and
is the
like
best content creator on running right now, and he's a fucking copy
and
pasta shit poster
Hata is
dog
like
shit.
90% rage bait. That's his
Yeah,
style,
bro.
right? Hata is
I
like
love you,
rage
bro.
bait style.
Bro, how do you do a heart with the hands? Okay, this is science. Do a heart with the hands right now. Just do it. Do it.
Dude, no.
Do it. Bro, do a heart with your
Brother.
hands. How do you do it? It's just a normal
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
But then
how
the,
do you do
the
it? Okay, that's another one, sure. How do you do it, Steven?
where's it going with this?
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you when I'm going. It's not a bait, bro. I'm not trying to bait. I swear on my listen, I swear on my
Hang on,
kid, I'm
hang on,
not
hang on,
baiting.
hang on, hang on, hang on. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, I'll tell you, start because you're mature enough. So, I think after I think millennials like after 20, yeah, I think maybe after 2000s they do the heart like this
Oh God,
instead of like this.
isn't
Like
that like a
this.
gang sign?
No, bro, are you stupid? This is a fucking heart, bro.
Yeah, the Care Bear gang.
Listen, Steven, Listen, Steven. Okay, listen, Steven.
Where are we going with
ask
this,
your
bro?
daughter-
I don't know. We brought Rollo in here. He's talking about fucking hearts with hands and Care Bears now.
Ask
He's
your
so
daughter,
triggered.
Steven, ask your daughter. Ask your daughter. How does she do a heart with her hands? You're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be amazed. Just ask her.
Is what was the point of that?
The point
Just
is that why do kids do hearts like this? What is their problem? Is that TikTok or what like why do they do this instead of this?
That's how my daughter does it. That's how my daughter does it. She does not do it the other way.
She
She
does
does
it
not
this
throw
way?
she does not throw the Care Bear, she does not throw the Care Bear gang signs up, all right?
Bro.
What the hell is that?
Okay, you guys are stupid. You're stupid. You're gonna listen, Steven, look at me in the eyes. One day you're gonna be like walking down the street, everything's gonna be good, right? And then you're gonna
I'm gonna
see
be
a
attacked by the
fucking
Care
kid-
Bear gangs.
You're gonna see a fucking kid do the Care Bear gang sign, and,
And I'm gonna run for my life.
Yes, you're gonna do. You're gonna tell your daughter, look, you don't ever do the Care Bear sign again, right? Just do this, okay, guys. This
Ay,
is a heart.
nako.
This is not a heart, okay?
How did we go from?
It's like you're not even doing it correctly. Bume, please, Bume, you have to understand Rollo is special, okay? We need to be nicer to him, okay? Don't, please, Bume, come on, man. Okay? You gotta be nice to him, alright? Don't be
Listen,
saying stuff like that.
This type of stuff is why the people join, right? They don't care about like we don't even know what like SP1CK means, right? We're just monkeys. They're here for the fucking tea party. That's about it. Yeah.
Okay, how about this? How about, you know what? Let's get to the part of the show where we're gonna be sipping on that tea right now, alright?
Okay, I'm down.
Tell me
but
something
start,
fucking
please.
hot, okay?
Okay, I'll tell
Tell
you
me-
something hot. But start. Can you please stop shorting for 1 second so we can talk, everyone? Please, just stop.
I
shorting.
think it's
One
I think
second.
he got liquidated on his short already. I think his
No.
position has been stopped already.
I got up before the show started. Luckily.
Oh, that's
there
good
we
then.
Go again. Okay.
No. I'm just reading
You
chat.
want some tea? Okay, you want some tea?
Yes.
What should we talk about? I mean, Ronin is pretty chill. There's nothing to tea party about, right? What is happening on Ronin? I mean, it's pretty chill. I miss Trung. Trung, if you're watching this, I miss you, bro. You should come back. Yeah. What else? That's not a tea party combo, by the way. But yeah, I think when Trung was like hanging out and being a Ronki is the most connected the Ronki community has ever been for me. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's it? That's your hot tea, bro? You got nothing else for us?
Okay.
You got anything interesting going on? Like anything on the other side of that world that you're on?
Okay. Should be Ronin related or
No, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, but like anything, absolutely anything, brother.
what about Awakening Hunters? What's going on with them?
Oh boy, here we go. He's opening
Oh,
Pandora's
Jesus.
box. Let's get it.
Jesus.
No, okay. Let's start.
Let's do
Let's
it.
start. Let's start maybe with Kydro.
Oh my god, dude. This guy's like this guy's literally going to the bottom of the barrel to scrape something right now. Like Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Oh
what do you
god.
mean? Kydro.
Okay.
Kydro.
Okay. Who knows what's going on with Hydra? Yeah, I'm actually curious. Like, what is actually
Yeah.
going on? Does anyone have any updates?
Okay. Stark, are you still invested in Kydro?
If by invested you mean I still hold everything I minted and it's worthless, yes.
Wait, were you ever invested in Hydra?
Yeah, he minted a lot of shit.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's rough. That's a big L then. You're down like
Yeah.
90% probably.
Yeah. What I noticed when people post a chart of the KDR pumping by 20%, and then you zoom out and it's like at the bottom of a massive dump.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of gaming tokens, that's for sure. But
There's-
one token that does decently for a comeback. That's Wild Forest.
Yeah.
right, on Ronin. Wildforce is actually doing okay. I think there's some potential there. The only problem with Wildforce to me is that it's like a low float, right? Token. So a lot of supply is still not really out there. But at the same time, I think it's still a good game, and they're still building, right? The
Yeah.
difference between Wildforce and like Hydro is Hydro doesn't even have a game, bro. Like, you can't even play the game, and the game
They
isn't
do
like
have a game. They do have a game.
you can't play it.
Let's
Is it
listen.
a game if you can't play it?
Yes, it is a fucking game, bro. It's a game even if you play by yourself in your home, right? But the point is, I feel like when they created the game, they were uh, a little egocentric about it and very disconnected with the community sentiment. And
Hmm.
I feel like they were giving very good feedback. I've seen feedback from a lot of people, very good feedback. I've seen that feedback being ignored, and they just went with their vision, and their vision is not fun for 98% of the people I know. So my question is, like, is it really worth your vision, right? Like, I understand that people are artists and game developers are artists in their own way because you're portraying your vision into a game. The point
Hmm.
is it really worth spending the money of like thousands, thousands and thousands of peoples and VCs just to portray your vision when your vision is not as liked by like 98% of the people? So let's say I'm creating chess modes, right? Let's say I put my chess mode out there, and then from the chess community only 0.001% of the people like it. Then I will do a different game. I'm not gonna go like this is my vision, and like, so my point
Yeah.
is,
Like at what point are you supposed to like
at
listen
what
and
point are
scrap
you
it?
supposed to say, okay, maybe we're fucking up, maybe this is not the correct way because people don't like it, right? Maybe I like it, but maybe people don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are loving Cairo, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. But like, I played it, I thought the game was boring, and that's it. Yeah, GG's. I don't think they're bad artists. I don't think they're like scammers or whatever. I just think they don't like their idea is not good, and they're not willing to move the needle.
Pivot.
So then, or pivot correctly, and then what's going on with that? So what are we doing? I don't have money invested in Hydro, but this is my take. So yeah, I'd love to hear yours. Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I just want to see them build like their anime, their comic, whatever, right? Forget about the game because I played that game, bro. That game was not fun. Like, I know Kaido, the people who play that game is a cult, and they'll be like, "Yeah, no, fuck off. Like, it's a great game." But I'm telling you, lad, as someone who's played so many games in his life, like playing a 3 versus 3 game is not it. Like, it's so freaking hard. Especially it's like related to crypto as well. It's like it's impossible. You know what I mean? Like, to build something like that, people will have a hard time building 1v1, 2v2 games. You build a game where like you need 9 people and there's teams. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but the objective and the game flow, even though it's a 3v3 game, is not fun. At least for me, it's not fun. I don't see
Well,
the
that this is
whole
the thing, right? There's people who even find solitaire fun, right? So like, there's ways that like,
solitaire is way more fun than
okay,
Hydro. What the
hang on.
fuck
Let
do
me
you mean?
finish what I'm gonna say. Okay, solitaire, Mindsy, whatever it is. There's all kinds of people in this world. There's people who find chess fun. You know
Of
what I
course,
mean? So there's
of course.
like, there's different kind of things. So there's always gonna be people. Fun is subjective,
Okay,
right?
so let's talk
But
real
the
facts.
problem, but forget about fun, right? The problem is like, okay, what does it take to people for people to actually play your game, right? How can you reach like a big enough audience, and how can you get player liquidity? They're stuck at those problems already, right?
No,
So
so
like, if let's say like you wanted to launch the game and focus on the game before launching the anime and like focusing on that just goes to show that you want to divert people from the game to your anime or your comic, right? Instead of the other way around. I think the other way around has more chances of success, right? If people like enjoy your anime, enjoy your comic, and then you release a game, it's like, oh, cool, like I enjoy this. Let me go play their game, even if it's a game that needs a lot of player liquidity to be able to be successful. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
get what
thinking
you.
strategically, like, it just doesn't really make much sense to me.
So the way I think about it is when you do a game, it's like what who are you targeting? Since we are Web3, we should base our target audience in Web2 games, right? So like you should like that's like the start of the thinking. Like okay, I'm gonna make Apron. Who's gonna play it? Dota players. That's an example, right? It
Mhm.
might be off, but it's an example. I'm gonna make Caxis. Who's gonna play it? Poker players. That's like the main audience, and then you can like go from there. So what's the main audience for Kaiko?
Uh, I don't know,
Yeah,
top-down
exactly.
shooters. I have
Yeah,
no fucking
exactly,
idea.
exactly, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. There's no main audience, and if there's no main audience, you can do it, but you need a fucking great game, and I don't see it. So my point is, let's pivot. Let's do something with that, and that's what I think. Or just trust the art. But the where I see it right now, I don't see it like doing a lot for the community, and I just see people like my friend Bat Ronki, who's very fat, but he puked a lot with his NFTs, and he's still holding, like he's still holding them, right? And they're worth zero. And how much money you put in Kydro? Like, let's be honest,
No
four
comment.
figures, yeah, four figures or five, probably four high figures.
Four horror. Yeah, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that. Mid
like
fours.
yeah. So we're talking like
Poof.
6, 7K, and this guy's like he's chilling, right? But like, yeah, the game, like, what are we doing? You know? So yeah, I just had to point it out.
Yeah, I mean, I was still confident in them until like their token launch. That's what triggered me the most.
Guys, this is months, bro. We're talking years? No, is it a year already?
What?
Kydro, since Kydro
Oh,
announced.
2 years,
Yeah,
no?
2023, I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like like
Or,
it's
or was it early 2024? It was like end of 2023 or early
even if it's
2024.
a fucking year. Like, what's the last thing you heard about Kydro in the last year?
Yeah, I
Right?
don't know.
So you know, I think we can do better for sure.
Yeah, yeah. That's all right. I mean, again, we know that some of these gaming chains or not chains, gaming studios, they made their mistakes and stuff like that. I just hope like there's a lot of people being employed there as well, right? And I hope like they will be able to land on their feet when things don't work out. That's all.
I don't know, man.
Because I've been in that position before, or like where like something just doesn't work out and you're like, oh yeah, this is good for like the next 10 years, and then things happen. So that's the only thing I can say is like I hope that some of these teams who are shutting down and everything like will be able to the people who work there will be able to land on their feet at the end of
Yeah,
it.
I mean it's about pivoting, bro. Web3 is constantly pivoting. Like the narrative changes every 6 months, like tops. So then why, like, that's the problem when you try to create a game and it's taking too long. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what was the other thing that you talking about? Who Stark have been PvPing lately? Stark?
Who have I been
Yeah,
PvPing?
yeah. Who have you been like going at it on the timeline with?
The last person was Codit, but apart from that, pretty chill. Is that who you
Why doesn't is Coded gonna come to a stream?
No, he's
I'm
not. He won't. He won't ever come on stream. He will never ever. You know why?
Why?
Cause he can't.
Why
He's
can't
just
you?
he just can't. That's all I can say. He just can't. I can't say anything more than that. That's not gonna happen.
You think he can't, or he doesn't have the balls?
Both. He just can't.
No. That's two different things, right? Some one thing is being dumb. So if he can't, he can't. He won't do it. But another thing is being like, you know.
Well, he can't. He just can't. I
Okay.
can't say anything more than that. He just can't.
Mm, I see.
Right.
Mm, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
You know, there are
I'm not
people in
gonna
this world.
lie. I
I'm
like
just
that
gonna say,
guy.
you know,
I
there are
like
people
that
in this
guy at the
world.
start. Okay.
There are people in this world where like you go and then you realize that, oh, that person was just all AI. Oh, okay, never mind. Why did I even bother? It's like one of those situations.
Um, at the start, I kind of liked him. I thought he had good intentions. Um, like as time went by, I just muted him, and sometimes I feel like opening his account and just going like, man, I feel bad for him. I literally do. Like I feel bad for him. Like he's down so bad.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I think like this is copium. Yeah. I was just making a joke. What if like he capitulates and then that's when Ron starts going up or something? You know what I mean? That
Mm.
could happen too. But yeah, it's okay. This is the thing, right? Like this is very emotional. Markets are very emotional. You invest, you put your money, it's your hard-earned money into something. You see the price go down, you're underwater. Like your brain just goes into like this super negative mode, right? And then you just suddenly find yourself being someone that you're not
Mm.
really, you know?
Yeah.
And I think we've all been there at some point. So I have like empathy towards that. I just don't like people who spread lies. You know what I mean? I just don't like people who spread lies. That's it. So like that, I don't have empathy towards liars. I just don't care. So
Did he lie
um
or he's just dumb?
I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I personally don't care like about it. I just see it as like you're spreading misinformation as if like it's truth. I don't like it. So I just let it go. And you can see me too. Like I just stay straight in my lane, you know. I just do what I need to do. So it was funny because I went on the Twitter and I noticed that like he he forced my account to unfollow his account. I didn't know you could do that. But when I
By
saw that, I was
blocking,
like,
right?
"Oh, this is no, you don't block them. There's an option where like you can go to someone's profile and you can make them unfollow you."
The
Yeah,
more you know.
yeah. So and I was like,
That's
oh,
cringe.
okay. I'm like, I didn't know you could do that. Now I know. So,
That's weird, right?
what you mean, Spliffy? Wait, what is Spliffy asking about?
He was asking. He was the stuff that you said you couldn't say more. He wants to know more.
Ah, yeah. I mean, like, what I was saying was like, there's people who like, they just speak with AI. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really actually speak, right? Like, you'll see people who make posts and then they'll have like responses, and you're like, what the hell are they saying? Right? What is this argument? What is it even about? And then you'll realize that like, oh, it's because like they just put something into like AI, copy paste it, and like asking them to like write a response or whatever, and then like they just copy paste a response, right? So like obviously, you know, if someone does that, they're not gonna be able to have a conversation. That's what I mean. Like that's why whenever you see people talking and you have no fucking clue what the hell they're saying, that's because it's not them talking. It's like an AI talking, right? Or like something they copy and because AI doesn't really understand context that well unless you explain the context.
Like when Rallo was talking about gang signs, and I was completely lost. Was that AI?
No, that's just Rollo being Rollo. Rollo, please stop, man. You're gonna get us killed. I
Killed with
swear.
love.
I
Killed with
swear, like
love.
you're in Argentina, man. Someone's gonna fucking show up at your door soon. Like it's
Oh my god, this guy, bro. He
just...
still
yeah.
he still thinks I'm in Argentina and not the Virgin Islands. Oh my god.
Oh wow, wow, wow! Annie just treating you that good, eh? Annie just treating you that good. This guy's gotta go to like some fucking like
Bro,
untaxable
this is
places, eh?
my fucking bag for the supermarket. I'm still
Yeah.
fucking poor, bro.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
what we got anything interesting going on this week? Anybody knows of?
Well, you can.
I
There's
okay, okay.
the
Can I chill?
beacon.
Can I chill Annie just a little bit?
Okay,
Just a
go.
little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. I think you deserve it.
You've
Okay.
earned it.
Like we're partnering. Like it's in my profile. Just go to my profile and you'll understand. But like, I think it's pretty big, and like I feel like people are missing out. I'm not gonna lie. I would personally take a look at it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we're partnering with someone that's I think is the biggest brand in Web3 right now. So I think and it's gonna I think it's gonna blow up.
Pudgy
So
penguins.
Oh, it's obvious. Biggest. He's a
it's
brand.
pretty
He didn't
obvious,
say
you know.
individuals, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the
it's in my
penguins.
profile, bro. So it's coming out, and yeah, we're holding strong. We're working a lot, and I think there's pretty good stuff gonna come out soon.
Oh yeah, this is the leak. The floor is really okay. Look at this idiot. He thinks he's so slick. Hang on.
What? I just reposted. Don't talk like that about my boss, okay? He might hire you sometime, you
I'm
know.
talking about you, you re.
Okay.
Hang on. This is the one. Okay, this is the leak. I was just talking about you, your account. You're not talking about freaking your boss.
Bro, I'm
This is the
vibing.
leak.
It's a leak. Bro, leak, you know? It's a wordplay. You don't like rap? Battle rap, bro.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got you. So
Wordplays. You know what I
penguins
mean?
and Aniches coming to
Yeah.
you soon.
Yeah. Now it's
Yeah,
coming. It's coming soon,
yeah,
and I think it's gonna be pretty huge
yeah.
because,
Fuck your
like,
penguins, man. Ronin is getting Pokemon.
okay, listen,
Pokemon
it's
and Ronin coming
okay. We
soon.
can all win together, bro. Listen. The point is, like, this is only being hinted by the Anichas team and not by the Pengu team, right? So
Okay.
that's where I see the potential for someone that doesn't you know what I mean. So it's like a lot of people don't know yet. Most of the
Uh-huh.
people that know come from the Anichas part. So yeah, that's
Interesting.
that's
Very
my hint.
interesting.
Yeah. When
Okay.
Ronki collab, I want to do a Ronki collab. I'm talking to my boss about it. But I have to sell dumb blue monkey to Animoca brands, a billion
Well, I'm
billions of
I'm just
dollars.
letting you know. I don't know if there's a single chess player in the Ronke
There
community.
is, there
Okay?
is, there is. I
Okay.
played with them. There
Listen,
is,
I'm
yeah.
just letting you know. Ronke don't know chess. Okay?
No. Ronki know math, bro. Ronki know math.
Ronke
Ronki
don't
knows
know pieces.
words.
Ronke only play checkers.
Listen. I can make a Ronki game of chess. So only
Yeah, it's
pawns.
called checkers.
No. I'll do a Ronki chess. I'll do Ronki chess, okay? I'll create Ronki chess. Listen, I'll create Ronki chess. Sushi, if you're listening to me, I'll create it and you dev it. If you want
Oh,
it,
I
you
know,
do
I
it.
know, I know how you create a Ronke chess, right? It's where
Okay,
you
give me
take
ideas.
when you take the other person's piece, you lose instead of winning.
That's good. I like it. There's anti-chess.
it's even harder than.
Anti-chess is exactly like that, actually. Yeah.
Your job is to kill your own king.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm
Like
good at that.
Ronke killed Jin.
Ronki versus Jane themed chess pieces. That's the
Oh
start.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
the
your
start.
boss is gonna be okay with you using Jin.
It's fine. It's fine.
You can
I'll
get away
work
with
around it.
using Ronke because it's CTO meme, but I don't think Jin is gonna fly, buddy.
We're flying with Pengu, bro. So
Yeah, yeah,
everything is talkable as long as they're incentive alignments. But
yeah. You know what game I would really like to play? I want to figure out how we can play. It's what who was it? Uh Kagi said, right? bring Pokemon on chain and be able to play it, right? What if you can run Pokemon card tournaments on chain instead, right?
I
By
mean, it would
using your
never
own
happen
cards.
because like Pokemon needs to agree to it, and then
The only thing I obviously the low hanging fruit is like, okay, you just do a Pokemon tournament, you just pay with crypto, essentially, right? Um, wait, maybe that's not a bad idea.
just
What if
it's
we
just
just run a Pokemon tournament? We get all these like crazy guys online who play, come and sign up and play, and then like obviously the best players need to download the wallet to like be able to claim their prize.
sure it's like a fucking 2.5K acquisition per user campaign, but
No, it's not. No, it's not because Pokemon tournaments they play for like freaking $200, bro. Like
who's
it's
gonna put
nothing.
them? I mean, but you need to do a big prize pool because they're not gonna
Hell,
join if you
we
don't.
put up fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars for classic and origin leaderboards. I don't think there's a problem running a Pokemon tournament and paying out through the
How much
wallet.
is the Origins leaderboard? It's not
Not a
expensive.
lot. At these prices, it's not a lot. Maybe in total, it comes out to about somewhere between 200 grand per season or something, or 250K or something like that. I think it's not a lot. Classic is like, something I don't know, similar maybe, or less for sure. But yeah, um, yeah, base. I think that's a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna go probably talk about that. I think that's a good idea. No joke. Cause like people play these Pokemon tournaments every day, and
But
they
why won't?
pay to sign up and play.
But I think Pokemon needs to agree, right?
No, you don't need to agree. You can just host a tournament. Anybody can host a tournament. Anyone can host the locals or whatever. Like, why for what? Do
I
I
mean,
need to do I need Valve's permission to host a Dota tournament if I want to do one with the boys? No, of course not.
I mean, if you're paying with cocaine, you do, right? Because
No,
you're
you
like,
don't. Why? What? I can
because
pay with heroin, cocaine, I don't
Jesus.
know, hookers, whatever I want. And no one can say shit.
but
Except
it's
maybe the
Dota is
government.
related to
Maybe
that,
maybe the
right?
government will step in, but not Valve. Valve's like,
Okay,
well, do whatever the fuck you want.
okay. Then I dig it. Then I think it's a good idea. Sure.
World's prize a few K. Yeah, it's true. But actually, the thing about Pokemon, what you gain is the brand that you can build through Pokemon is insane. Like how much money you can make through building a brand through Pokemon is insane.
Yeah.
But I did hear that they will be increasing or like changing that because Pokemon TCG has really caught fire over the last year.
Oh, I got selected for a Monad card. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Well,
GG's.
I think that's a great point to end on because
What do you
we're
mean?
we're, we're starting to talk about Monad. Like I think that's the end of the stream, guys. All right. Well,
You
listen up
tripping?
next week, or not next week. Thursday we're gonna be back. Gila's not gonna be here again, so if you guys have any suggestions on who you would like us to bring on, let me know. If you want me to kick these two buffoons, I'll do that. I'll bring on someone brand new. All right. We'll grill them. We'll have a one-on-one if we have to. So just DM me or tweet at me who you think could be a great fit, and I'll see what I can do. All right. Maybe we can have a semi Ronke chat instead of a full Ronke chat on the Ronke radio.
Mhm.
Maybe we can have a mid curve conversation instead of always the left curve
Fuck you.
conversation that we
Fuck
always have.
you. Fuck you, bro.
Spam and Rice. Wait, where is Spam and Rice actually? That guy's just completely disappeared. Has he completely retired? Is that what happened? I haven't seen him in like over a year, I think, right?
He reposts stuff about YGG. Like he was doing
Maybe he's still working with IGG, eh?
yeah. He does content for them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, you guys think about it. Let me
Yeah.
know. If not, I'm just gonna bring these two wrong tards
Woohoo!
again, probably. So, but we'll be better prepared. We'll have some more topics, and I'm sure something is gonna happen over the next 2 days. without a doubt.
Or at least some more spicy drama, because people are bored, and that's what happens anytime it's boring out there.
Yeah.
People
That's possible too.
people stir up some shit.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's it, lads.
Good shit.
I'll
bro.
see you guys again next week. Thank you guys for showing. I still see a lot of the guys that were messaging from earlier in the day when we started. Stream's been going on for like an hour and a half, so not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you. Thank you all. See y'all Thursday.
See ya. Thank you
Peace.
for tuning in.